Okay, good morning. It is April 8th, and I'm going to be bringing you guys along with me today just to show you what a normal day looks like. Not a typical day because today I'm doing calisthenics with Dane. Normally I would be headed to the gym right now. But nope, the sun is all risen already. And one of the first things I do is just crack the door open, get some fresh air in here. And now, off to the shower. Okay, step 2, make my bed. Hopefully that edit turned out as well as I wanted it to. Fit check of the day. Sent the clothes out last night. Thank you Yesterday Me for making me have to make one less decision about what I was gonna do today. And then yeah, dressed up a bit because we got a presentation this morning. Hopefully that goes well, business challenge, so probably not gonna go too well. And then at the end, Buddy's gonna be like, oh, actually, you're not that bad. Making some breakfast. Nice to have some time to do it since I'm not running to the gym and back and showering and eating all before I leave for class. So a little egg salad. Okay, so we got the monstrosity. There's some cheese and taste up spaghetti noodles in the bottom there. When I don't got fried potatoes, I use them, and they're actually pretty good. Good source of carbs, give me some energy. Lettuce, eggs, salted, and then my new favorite protein source, peanuts. Let's chuck a load of those in there. Ooh, that's way too many. I'll have to pick them out, but yeah, good munch. Got my nice tariff stock market update video going during breakfast. And then here's the scran. I feel like it's absolute college eats, like no good flavor to this meal, but it's healthy and that's all I really care about. And it's cheap, so win-win. Okay, we're off to class. Left a little early today so that I can prepare a bit before our little presentation. Not really sure what to expect. This class is always a bit of a tornado. Had to bring down the garbage, so drop that off first and hop on the subway. And here we are. Ready for a great day of classes. Okay guys, so the presentation went swimmingly, but he was pretty pleased, had some suggestions for us. Then we met with our coach after. That also went great. It was a win-win day, probably the first one of those for Business Challenge. That just shows the work the boys have been putting in. I know I was up till 10 o'clock last night working on it, so. At the printers now, it's in an absolute hole in the wall under some staircase. Not too great, but hopefully it works. And then grab some lunch. Debating on grabbing a haircut too. We'll see. Nothing like a good Pride Week for performance in the middle of the hall. Jean Massé, my home. Okay, we couldn't get a haircut until Thursday, Friday, and with the one we went into turned out to be more of a salon, so didn't bother booking anything. We're already gone Thursday, Friday. I'm in Germany, boys are in Portugal, so I'll just be rocking the style and flow until I get home, honestly. First couple days of work, she might be a bit messy, but once I get cleaned up, I'm sure everyone will be nice and impressed. So yeah, the mullet dream is pretty dead. Quick little detour to Guillotière to hand in my termination of lease papers. Had to do that a month in advance, so get her done now. Okay guys, my inner demons won. I saw an empty barber shop. And I got the mullet. Kind of feel bad for Alex because I thought we were going to do it together, but I saw an opportunity and I took it, so I kind of like it. I was smiling the whole way through. I think it looks funny. pretty short. She kept on asking if I wanted it shorter. I was like, no, 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 it's good, it's good. But yeah, and it'll grow out. I don't know how it'll be looking by May, but now I'll have pictures of whenever I got a mullet, at least. My curiosity one. But yeah, gonna go check out some local spots around the Guillotière. Already cool little building there. Don't know what that is, but we'll see. So that was an interesting interaction. I walked past the school, and so they searched them all before going back in for knives and stuff. And so the guy asked me to show him my satchel, not even my backpack, which was weird. And then I was like, I'm not going in, whatever. He said, it doesn't matter. And so then I showed him it, and he was looking, and he was like, oh, no knives, whatever. I said, no, I'm just going home. And he looks at me, he's like, where are you from? I said, Canada. He just laughs and then says, okay, keep going. Absolutely beautiful day in Lyon, making me really regret my choice of wearing jeans. But I just went to check where I am. And look at this. I don't know if you can read it, but I'm in Stalingrad, Lyon. So prayers up for me. Hopefully I make it through. Okay, I've made it to Parc Blandon, which is actually surprisingly nice. There's all these old buildings. There's those walls that, I don't know, some of them look like they were super old, part of some fort. But that one there just looks like a rundown Eastern European building, so. But no, it's nice here. There's a decent amount of people, but definitely way less than Parc de la Tête. Parc de la Tête's also 3 times the size. Anyways, just walking through this on the way back. Beautiful day. These are the older walls I was talking about, but they look cleaned up down here. Where I was earlier, they were a lot dirtier. But no, this area of the park is bigger than up top, and there's less people. So if I ever come back, definitely gonna chill out around here. But no, this is a great day to decide to walk back instead of subwaying. Other than the fact that I still have to do calisthenics with Dane today, cook lunch and supper, and we're watching the Bayern Munich versus Inter game at Wallace Bar, which is like a 45-minute commute from my my house, I guess you'd call it, my apartment. There's a cute little mini soccer field here. I was telling the boys we got to run one of those one day, but well, not big soccer guys, I guess. We're now in the old cemetery in Lyon. And yeah, I've seen cemeteries in cities where it's all blocks and stuff, very different from back home. But yeah, I don't want to film too much in here. Gonna go to the new cemetery. It's a lot, I don't know, it's designed coolly, so I wanted to see it. On to the next. For the rep this Guillotière area gets, I get it, it's the middle of the day, but the buildings all look nice, and you know, it's other side of the tracks, like it's supposed to be sketchy, but I don't know. It's a beautiful day though, that helps. If it's raining, maybe I'll be sketched out. You know, these were the only kind of things over here on Google Maps, but now that I really think about it, it's pretty weird that my day in the life in Lyon, let's go visit 2 cemeteries. But yeah, just little stops, and it's nice and peaceful. Crossing over a bridge. I think this is the one that Zell takes to get back home. So I must have just walked right by his house or something. But no, the day's still beautiful. I'm starting to sweat buckets out, and I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since my nice egg salad at like 8 a.m. and it's 2:30. So I gotta get some food into me, and then calisthenics was supposed to be either 3 or 4. I might tell Dane to push it to 4:30, but he'll be fine with that because last time I showed up like half an hour late and he was there like 20 minutes later, so we're good. Very relaxed anyways. I love that about Dane. Very chill guy, great vibes, great energy. Okay guys, so I chucked the hat on with the mullet. And I really like the way it looks. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it look too good without a hat. Once I shower and style it. She didn't put anything in my hair or anything, but we'll see. Cooking up some lunch now. Making chicken for the next 2 days. With some spaghetti, cheese, lettuce. Chuck some spaghetti sauce on, you know, gourmet. I'll show you when it's done. Okay, so finished eating. Checked around my stocks a little bit today. It's market's up about 3% after being down 4% like the last 3 trading days in a row. So that's a good sign, you know. Comp collected, never gonna sell. Bought a little bit with what cash I had left sitting in my account just at the start of today. So we move. It'll all be up in 10 years anyway, so it doesn't matter what happens tomorrow or yesterday. Peep the beautiful view from the terrace. Dane already went and did calisthenics when I was getting my hair cut and dropping off the thing at the landlord, so I'm just gonna go to the actual gym by myself. Big pull day today, let's go. Successful back day. Gym was insanely full because I went at like 5 o'clock. My fault for deciding to vlog and focus on my presentation this morning instead of going to the gym. But oh well, we'll get a big leg day in tomorrow before we head off for Cologne. I also always wave at people when I'm crossing the street here, but the locals don't do it. And Cassie noticed the same thing. We think it's just a Canadian thing, but Alex said they do it in Australia too, so who knows. But yeah, headed back now. Gotta have some supper, get a protein shake into me, and then head to the Wallace Bar to watch the Bayern Inter Milan game, so let's go. Okay, back, supper time. Got the game day fit on. Ooh, same meal as lunch pretty much. Chicken, spaghetti, got a carrot, some spaghetti sauce and cheese. Watching more stock videos. And yeah, gonna head to the Wallace Bar to meet up with all the Germans to cheer on the lads. Ooh. For the vlogs! No mames! Siri, what is the definition of top bin? This is us saying au revoir at Real Madrid. Au revoir. Au revoir. Okay guys, Bayern lost 2-1, but big second leg in Inter coming up, or in Milan. Camavinga red card against Arsenal though. Arsenal 3-0 going into the second leg. Alex, what were your thoughts on the game tonight?
Arsenal destroyed Real Madrid.
Love to hear it. What did you guys think of the Bayern game?
Well, so Bayern Munich played shit. Great. It was great, definitely. The referee was shit. That's the main reason. Obviously, it's a referee problem, but let's put it that way. Bayern Munich had a lot of players that didn't play, that were sick. Only take Emmanuel Neuer, put him back into the goal, it would have been 3-1 at least.
Hey, next game in Milan, they don't want to see us.